What's going on, Sagittarius? This is your girl, Sun. What? What's going on, Sagittarius? This is your girl, Venus Archangel, here with another love reading for you guys. This is Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, by the way. I just wanted to make sure that's clear. Also, guys, I just wanted to say before we get started that I am so grateful for you guys. Thank you so much for watching all my videos. I also want to thank you guys for all the comments I had about my hair. Y'all, did you know this thing took me like 7 hours to do? So yeah, that was an adventure, but it was fun to do, and I'm happy to do it. I'm ready to do it again. I gotta do it again actually soon. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for all your support and all your love, and I am so excited to get started with this. Let's go ahead and get into it. Am I right, fam? Okay, y'all. Your underlying energy is the 7 of Cups. So your situation is centered around making decisions, figuring out what your heart's desire is, but you're offered a lot of possibilities, a lot of options right now. They all look grand and look great, but at the same time, you're not really sure exactly which one to pursue and which one is actually going to lead you to exactly what your heart really wants. So in a way, when you're picking out these cups, you don't really know what to pursue, but in a way, you have an idea of where you want to go. So that's what I'm getting at from this. And the thing here is, it's underneath the 7 of Cups is the 5 of Swords. So it's almost as like you're ready to kind of get whatever you want. You're really going to try and do anything and everything possible to get your heart's desire, but at the same time, you don't really know what that is. You don't know really how to proceed, but you know that you're really trying to get at it. You're trying to get to what it is that you want. Now, for the heart of your reading, you have the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands here is talking about messages, rumors, taking a step, and honestly starting a new adventure. This is a very small initial step, but you're making small steps that make really big steps. So this is a very exciting start. Your actions are proving to be very inspiring towards whatever you're trying to get. So if this is a romantic interest, you're making gestures and steps towards this person. That's rather exciting. And honestly, what's blocking that though is the 6 of Wands. So I think what you want is to initiate something that's very exciting. But the problem is that there's not a lot of effort towards it, and your efforts are not being recognized. Okay, so that is a very interesting subject, right? So if this is somebody that you're dating or somebody that you're in a relationship with and they don't see your advances, because I mean, obviously the Page of Wands would be an advance. So if the person that you're trying to initiate some sort of, repertoire with, or someone that you're trying to connect with in a way, is not seeing your stuff, okay, we need to figure out what's going on with you, Sag, okay? Because that's not like nobody doesn't notice you, okay? Okay, so in the past, you had the 3 of Cups. So you might have had some loss in the past, something very precious to you might have been lost. But the thing here is very interesting, is that whatever was lost, it didn't crumble the relationship. There's still a connection there between, as you see here with the cups behind, because the 2 of Cups talks about 2 people coming together, 2 people feeling the same way. It's a soulmate connection. Now, this is not a really big, it's not like the Lovers. So let's get that clear. It's not like the Lovers, but it is something. It's something that you can work with, especially after something as devastating as that. So there could have been some sort of a loss of support for some of you guys. For a lot of you guys, it could have just been something that really meant something dear to you and it was gone. Okay. You guys definitely, I feel like you guys did shift your focus, and you guys were able to kind of make the steps necessary to kind of get out of your situation towards the 9 of Pentacles. So where you guys can really begin building abundance around you, or you guys do feel pretty comfortable in your environment already. Like you have everything that you need and everything that you want. Also, at the same time, you also feel a lot more independent. You feel a lot stronger in your space, because you worked very hard to get to where you are now, guys. Okay, 2017 was a bitch, but you all got it through. Y'all got through, and now you guys are able to stand on your 2 feet and be like, yes, this is mine. Some of you guys are single, and what could have been lost in the past was a relationship, but I feel like for a lot of you guys as well, this is you just gaining your independence back, okay? You gaining your sense of control and your sense of happiness, and also building abundance around you, which is going to push you towards the 10 of Pentacles, which is absolutely wonderful. But right here, right now, this is about you. You feel good within yourself. So this is excellent. Absolutely happy to see that. Now in your future, you have the Knight of Swords. So you guys are definitely going to be going after what it is that you want. You guys are going to be fighting for your truth. For a lot of you guys, I feel like you have an idea of, you know, maybe you're going after somebody that is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But considering that, you know, Knights or Sagittarius, this could be you just going after what it is that you want, being a little bit combative, but only because that you feel it's just on your part, okay? But we're going to clarify this, no worries, no doubts, no fuss, okay? And your crowning energy is the Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. What the heck? Queen of Swords, okay, y'all? Okay, so this is talking about being in your truth and knowing what your truth is and going after your truth, okay? This is, well, not necessarily going after your truth, because queens are more passive energy. And when I say passive, I don't mean like the Queen of Swords is not going to cut you up in 5 seconds if she just senses a lie. But this is someone that is like, it's more like yin. So, considering that you guys would be the queens in my readings as well, queens are going to be cardinals and mutables. Kings would be fixed signs or something external to you, okay? But what I'm getting here is something, it's like getting to the bottom of your truth. This could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, just because it is a cardinal sign, and cardinal signs go first with this card. I feel like there's a lot of you guys that are this, you know, like I feel like this is your energy, or this is someone else's energy. It's a mixture of both. Knowing your truth and going after your truth, or speaking your truth, and only interacting with people that are going to be speaking their truth to you, okay? So honesty is the best policy. Communication is also the key as well, because she's very good at communicating things. She's also very good at, you know, coming up with ideas and things like that. So the Queen of Swords, again, could be very well you guys, and for a lot of you men out there that's watching, this is you too, okay? It's just talking about being able to communicate in a way that's clear and it's obvious. And I feel like the Page of Wands was more of a gesture, and that's probably why I wasn't really noticed, okay? I think you guys are trying to make advances towards someone, and no one's just, that person's just not seeing it. Or if this just could be, you know, starting something big, and you're not really feeling or seeing the success in your actions yet, because it's not really recognized. You're not doing enough yet. The pages are just small, like, beginnings. They're not like as major as the aces. So when I see the page, I'm like, okay, you guys are trying to start something fresh, trying to start something new, but it's small, and that small stuff is not really going to have a gigantic impact. You know what I'm saying? It can, it depends on how much effort you put into it, but it's looking like it's not really showing up on the radar for anything or anyone. Now, why is the Knight of Swords in the future? What exactly are they fighting for? What? The Wheel of Fortune. Sag, what's going on with you? Y'all are going to be fighting for the Wheel of Fortune, destiny, your fate. Something coming back around again. Maybe you wanting a situation to play out in a certain way, like as it did last time, because you have a different perspective. Or maybe you guys are fighting for your truth because you guys because this is talking about second chances, you know what I mean? Because this is a second time around where you're able to kind of interact with a certain situation, and you have a different, you have a different perspective in it. So maybe this is you guys going about a situation that's happened before with a different perspective, and you're fighting for it this time. Okay, what other situation comes up here? Well, what else can you tell us about the Wheel of Fortune? Oh, shit. The Hierophant. Yo! Okay, this is in regards... Okay, so for some of you guys, pages are students, okay? Knights, they're like teenager energy, but let's just be real. Like, they're kids in a sense. So for a lot of you guys, This could be a second. You guys could be going to school again, but this is not one of those kind of readings. This is not a general reading. For this is you guys. This is your relationship. So a lot of you guys could be interacting with a situation where there is somebody that's different from you, different like culture wise, ethnicity wise, religious wise. Somebody could be very different in that sense. But it all leads back to one thing: commitment, conformity. Going back to. For some of you guys, it could be. Oh. King of Cups comes out. Yeah, this is somebody that this is someone that's in love. Okay, so it looks like what you guys are fighting for is a situation that's going back again in regards to a relationship with someone that that loves you. Okay, because the king, like I said before, kings are going to be your external energy. So that's people that's on the outside. So whoever it is that you believe is the King of Cups, someone that's very nurturing, very loving, very emotionally open, but they don't speak, they don't communicate that. Which is another thing that's annoying. Someone that doesn't talk about their emotions could be making a second trip, and that's why you're having to fight for whatever it is, or whatever you're fighting for, is going to be in regards to this situation with this King of Cups, because he or she does not communicate how they feel very much. Okay, and it's in regards to a commitment. Okay, some sort of commitment, some sort of relationship, something that you feel committed to. Now, why is the Queen of Swords in their crowning energy? The Six of Swords. Okay. So, it's almost like, that's weird. So, it's like, right now, the reason why the Queen of Swords comes up, okay, not just to speak your truth, but also, it's a transition. It's doing something different from where it's moving from a place that's different to a place that's going to, moving from a place that's familiar, that didn't really serve you very well, to a place that's different, that's going to help you. And I feel like it's a transition. So the reason why you're having to be the Queen of Swords is because this is a different thing for you. This is a different adventure, obviously. For some of you guys could be talking from a distance with somebody. What else can you tell us about the Six of Swords? Or what additional advice can you give to Sag? The Nine of Swords. Okay. Ooh. So, for a lot of you guys, this is stressing you out. Or just to recognize, if you do get overwhelmed and stressed out with a certain situation, remember that these are just your thoughts. And, some of these things could be very true, what you're thinking. But at the same time, though, just because they're true doesn't mean that they're worth, they're worth all the energy that you're giving it. So, so basically, in layman's terms, the Nine of Swords is basically trying to tell you that whatever you're thinking of may be worrisome, but not as much. It's not worth as much worry as you're putting behind it. Okay, so for a lot of you guys have sleepless nights. You guys aren't able to sleep because of some sort of distance that was put between you and a Queen of Swords. Now, I think this could be, maybe you're moving away from your truth, or you're moving towards your truth. Or maybe there's the reason why you're not able to sleep is because you're not really connecting with who you are. Okay? And I think you need to find out who you are, and that's what's going to help you sleep better at night. For a lot of you guys, this is because there is a distance between you and between you and an air sign or a water sign. Okay. A Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This could be a distance here, and that's what's causing you guys a lot of stress. Or again, you guys just don't know who you are, and that transition is causing a lot of stress in itself. So really, find out who you are right now, guys. Find out who you are. You have this comfortable environment right now to really take the time out to understand who you are. You got your independence back. You got all these good things. Great. Utilize that to really figure out, what it is that makes you happy. Ooh, look at this. Ace of Cups. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, that's your thing. Let me go ahead and give you your oracle card here. It says, let your friends help you. And this says, ask for and accept support from others. So right now, if you do feel like you need some, somebody to lean on, you've got people around you. This could have been that Queen of Swords, because Queen of Swords are really good advisors. Queen and King of Swords, they're advisors here. So for a lot of you guys could be leaning on somebody that's from a distance, but that can help you a lot. They really support you, and they kind of make you feel, they give you some advice, they give you some of that support, okay? So if you do need help, talk to your Queen of Swords, talk to your King of Swords, whoever this guy or girl is. this person's going to be helping you, okay? Yeah. Also, you guys have, for your whispers of love, you guys have be authentic to who you are. And it says you are asking to be real and true pertaining to who you are and how you feel, okay? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much the Queen of Swords. Bing, 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 bing. Be true to who you are, y'all. You guys got the environment now to really be okay and comfortable in where you are and to really find out who you are. And it's okay if it takes a long time because you got pentacles around you. Take all the time you need, okay? Just really find out who you are, and trust me, the stress will probably start to dissipate. And then you actually go fighting for what it is that you want because you know what your truth is. And it could be in regards to this, you know, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio person. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, right there. All right, so let me go ahead and pull you guys a card here for the month. It's just kind of like to kind of see what your lucky number is or what attitude you should be looking at this month with. Now I'm going to, the mindset cards would be the suit cards, and the lucky numbers will be the numbers, of course, okay? And kind of how to approach it as well, okay? Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius for the month of February. Ooh, oh my God, yo, look at that. Okay, so a lot of you guys have the King and Queen of Wands here, King and Queen of Clubs. Okay, for some people this is to me this is Wands. Okay, so whew, y'all. So this is telling me that your mindset has a lot to do with another person. So, okay, whoa. So be courageous, be your energetic self, find who you are, and that's what's going to get you your person. Your person is going to reflect how you are, or vice versa. But the point is that they are somebody that is obviously meant to be together, but the only way for you to match is to find your true authentic self, is to connect with who you truly are. And you, like I said before, you're in your environment now where you guys can you know, reach that kind of, you know, get to that place where you're like, okay, yeah, all right, like, okay, this is who I am, right? What do you like to do? Who are you emotionally? Who are you intellectually? Who are you, you know, as far as like material stuff goes, you know what I'm saying? So the more you love on yourself, the more you find out who you are, the more you understand yourself, the closer and closer and closer this person will be. And be surprised now if this person isn't anywhere, you know, isn't too far away. Because I mean, with the Queen of Swords, talk about the internet, okay? And that friend could be the person that's, you know, but I'm just, you know, don't quote me on that. But anyway, guys, this is your reading. I hope it helped any. Thank you guys again for all the support and love that you've been giving me. And guys, I hope the advice in this reading does help you find that person that you're looking for, but also find the true authentic you and give yourself a lot of love. Because Saturn was a bitch last year. I'm sorry, Saturn, but y'all made it through, and you got a lot of good stuff coming your way. All right, y'all. Love you guys. I'll see y'all soon. Bye.